Vinny Caravella.
Alex Navarro.
Your blood's looking awfully old today.
Alex, tell me about it. My blood has been looking old since like 23, 24.
We gotta get you some new blood.
How do I get myself some new blood?
I mean, a good way to start might be to kill some Nazis.
Okay, that's gonna be a little tough, possibly illegal. I don't really know. Is there another way?
No.
Okay.
There's none.
Step by step this for me. How do we do this? I really need some new blood.
Well,
Giant Bomb East needs some new blood.
Well, a good way to do that would be to play Wolfenstein the Old Blood.
If that's easy, I'll call HR and just tell them. That sounds pretty damn easy.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is a standalone expansion.
To what?
To Wolfenstein the New Order, last year's game from Machine Games.
I've heard that game's pretty good.
It's very good. It is. That game surprised me on a number of levels, not only because it was an extremely competent balance between stealthy first-person game and just dual-wielding, just making a visceral mess of everything.
Stabby, stabby, shooty, shooty, BJ's here, grenades there.
All that. All of that.
Blaskowitzing. So that game, pretty good surprise. Seemed like everybody was on board that played it. I did not play it, but that's my problem. You did and reviewed it, right?
I did.
Okay.
And so this is a prequel to that game.
This takes place, for those that are not English majors,
Yes.
that means it takes place before that original game?
The events of the New Order. And so this game has you, it's essentially like a 6-hour campaign. It has you investigating sort of what was going on within the Reich prior to the events of And so what you're doing is you're essentially trying to get this folder from this crazy lady Nazi who is not very nice.
Folder, like paper.
And
paperwork.
she's part of the SS Paranormal Division. Oh god.
She created Clippy, which you need to go back in time and eradicate.
Whoops.
Oh, that's okay.
There it is.
Sure. Okay.
That's what I was trying to do.
All right, Alex, you've kind of jumped right in here, but I've noticed you're at chapter 3, so you're skipping.
I'm skipping a little bit of the beginning. There are several chapters. There's 2 halves to the game. Oh shit.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't go at him fast enough. Was the problem? So
2 acts, would you say?
Yeah, there are 2 separate acts. There is this is from the first act. This is, I think, toward the end of the first act.
Okay.
I just wanted to go because we're actually in Castle Wolfenstein
That's
here.
pretty dope.
And I feel like that is a fun thing to revisit.
Where's the H-man? Where's the big H? Not the triple
Big
H.
H is not around in this, as he was not in the New Order either.
But this is a prequel.
Yes.
But this is all taking place. Hitler. This takes place after actual Wolfenstein, right? This is canon.
I'm really bad at aiming, by the way.
That's okay. That's why you got a lot of bullets.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, now there's some health over here, which I need to go get.
Is this like a boss battle or just a big guy
This is just the beginning
battle?
of this level. He is just a big guy. Let's stay out of the path of the bullets, shall we? What do you think?
Sure. I mean, you be you.
There it is.
Oh, nope. Ah, faked him out.
It's okay. I'm still alive. Not for long.
Nope.
No, I'm not.
So
I almost want to restart this quick look, honestly.
Are you crazy? You're killing it here.
No, I'm getting killed here.
Something's dying for sure.
Yes, there is death. That is definitely happening.
Hitler's dead.
Yes.
This is the remnants of the Hitler regime?
I don't know if Hitler is actually dead during this. I forget if he is. I think he's dead by the time the opening events of the New Order take place, but or after those take place, but I don't know how long he's been dead for. That's sort of the thing. That's all right.
I'm gonna let you concentrate on this.
Just let me just get past this guy because it's it's not nearly as bad after this.
I'll just sing Bizarre Love Triangle.
Where is he? He's over here.
Again.
He's still shooting. Still shooting. I forget there's like a lean mechanic. There it is.
Well, you're playing on the
Got it. Now he's going to explode because I stabbed him in the heart.
Don't put your heart there, or at least put like a passcode or something on it.
Yeah, you should work
Lock
on
that up.
Some armor over here.
Lock up
some
your
big
heart.
Guns.
Yeah. Alex Navarro, I'm going to keep asking you Wolfenstein historical questions here.
By all means.
Is any of this stuff referenced in New Order?
That's the weird thing. So the one thing that I think made the New Order kind of special was the way it told its story. which, you know, for a game that is about alternate historical Nazi supernatural craziness,
Yes.
it actually spent a fair amount of time with its characters. It kind of took its time to sort of, you know, give them some backstory, some fleshing out.
This is what I remember people saying.
Yeah.
Like, hey, it put a face on BJ.
Yeah, it made BJ into a sometimes very dully written character, but at least a character.
At least they tried.
Yeah, it was something.
It was more than a portrait that grunted.
This game doesn't have a ton of that. There's not a great deal of... So there is story to dig up. Like, there are hidden letters and notes and things like that to pick up. But for the most part, other than a little bit of gruff narration, there's not a whole lot of...
Like narrative?
Narrative to what's going on.
I mean, you've already told me you gotta get a folder. I mean, how much more do I need to know?
That's a fair point. And there's not necessarily a whole lot of characters to really get to know either. So it's kind of just the gameplay part of the New Order that you liked, mostly done about as well as that game, without much that kind of, like, the part that kind of made it special for me. You know, it doesn't really have that.
Are there new weapons in the game?
There are several new weapons, one of which we'll probably see here in a moment. That blaster, that thing with the sniper scope on it was a new gun.
Oh yeah, the scope looked like it flipped out kind of
Yeah.
in a pretty Call of Duty-esque or, I don't know, modern shooter way.
Okay.
Hello!
Oh god, they're shooting me through the floor, which is not great. I'm hurting.
You are. So your health regens up to a point.
Up to a point. There's more health over there.
Oh, do you have grenades? Because that grenade,
I made it. I got away.
that's a grenade.
That was a grenade. I do have grenades. Here, I'm gonna throw one.
Nope. I think they took care of themselves somehow.
I wasn't really throwing it at anyone, but hey, I threw it. That's all that matters.
No, now they know you're serious.
It's okay, I've got these other guns.
These drop. Oh, that's like one of those big guns that you can't put away.
Yeah.
I know that mechanic.
Yeah. Oops, wait, no. Didn't mean to pick that up. I can't even use this right now.
Why not? Oh,
God.
You know what?
I'm just hitting all the wrong buttons. It's great.
BJ.
Let's just pick up a gun.
Jeez, you got a lot of guns, guy.
Yes, I got me some guns.
Holy crapper.
Here's another new one.
Okay. What's this? A flare
Is
gun?
he gonna come around? Is he gonna come around here? What's he gonna do? There's health over there. I wanna go get it. There's a bunch of dudes still standing around.
Like,
Hey, you're over there.
I'm going to come around.
Oh, I'm out of ammo for that one. Damn it! That's a good one.
I'm not sure what German thing I should say when I come around. I could say like Achtung, or I could say like schnell. What other cliche should... This is pretty bad. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like it. I like where you're going with it,
You remember when the Nazis were in like New Zealand?
There's the lean out.
There you go.
He said Scheiße.
Yeah, there you go. They did it for me.
That's how you know he's German. Is everyone dead?
I like to imagine they're like, you know, there will probably be people who speak German playing this game, but I like to imagine they're just like, you know what, in German, how would you say, "Aw, shit, dog, I got hit"?
I don't think it's era appropriate either, if we're being honest here. All right, so those guys are all dead. That's fine. I guess I can move on to the next thing here. But yeah, so this first half is essentially the New Order. Like, it's that style of, like, you were running around, you were shooting these sort of, like, Nazi pseudo-future soldiers. It's all pretty much the same kind of gameplay as
Yeah. Oh, no! You know, you are in Castle Wolfenstein.
It's true.
Did they explain what Castle Wolfenstein's deal is? Was that... What's going on with that shadow? Wait, look at that shadow for a second. Hold on, I found a secret in the game. What'd you do to somebody? It's like a human,
like there's a form just
like
sort of
you've got the Shroud of Turin now on this wall
just
here.
emblazoned on the wall.
Okay, this looks like a thing you should probably get on. They put a turret in your way that blinks, you get on the turret because
Agreed.
a lot of guys are going to come. Look at all the swastikas. Does this game come out in Germany?
I mean, I think, yeah, it did, and I think they had to get rid of them all.
Okay.
If I recall correctly. Which, you know.
You know, that's the thing.
That's a heavy guy over there.
That's not really nice to say.
No, I mean, he's got...
No,
well, okay, yeah, you're right. I mean, he
it.
is a little bit rotund, you know, that's...
Big-boned man.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I was like, that's a pretty light turret sequence.
There are more guys, I think, coming. I think.
Shoot that statue.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, there's the other heavy guy.
Shoot the statue.
Which one? That
The
one?
one with the shield, yeah.
Still there.
I'll say this about the Nazis: fantastic sculptors.
Yes.
Just, you
well,
know,
I mean, the Nazis didn't sculpt that.
Look it up. Look to your left.
Germany did, but not. You know, again, not all Germans are Nazis.
No,
that's an important distinction to make.
We've all learned something here today, Alex. We've come to Giant Bomb for your really
It's an important thing to note.
factoid-ish thing.
In fact, I'm going to go out on a limb and say these days,
look at there again. They're
almost
torches.
none of them are.
They're freaking me out. Yeah.
So that's, you know, that's good. But so yeah, this part of the game is just you kind of going through the motions, figuring out what's going on with this plot. Castle Wolfenstein in this is the head of the Nazi paranormal division has sort of taken up in this place. That's why you're there.
Okay, and this goes back to like, so is this like right after Wolfenstein 3D? Is this like picking up like, hey, we just shot Mecha Hitler? And
It
like,
seems like it's taking place like.
Are you returning to Castle Wolfenstein?
So it takes place in 1946.
Hold on, let me check my notes on Wolfenstein. I carry it around with me at all times.
Yeah.
My little Wolfenstein Bible here.
So it takes place after the Ravensoft game, but before the New Order.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm penning that in.
Is this where I'm supposed to go? I can't remember where I was supposed to go.
This is new. This is a new area, but maybe this is...
Oh, this is what it is. Okay, so this is a new thing.
What is this pipe you have that is
climbing.
amazing?
I am wall climbing with this pipe.
Amazing, like, so far, okay, I'm not here to compare everything. Okay, I'm here to compare everything to Bloodborne.
Sure.
This pipe you have is really reminding me of that, like, Bloodborne transforming staff. So far, you have devastated a guy by sticking your fist or pipe through him.
Yes.
And now you have just used this pipe, transformed it to climb a wall. Can you use the pipe to melee guys?
Yes, you can.
I know what Jaeger is capable of. I've gone to spring break. I know what Jaeger can do.
All right. Yeah, Jaeger is the Nazi sub-boss in this game.
Okay.
The main Nazi is this woman named Helga, who is obsessed with this ancient scroll that she found from King Otto. That guy's dead.
King Otto or
no, I mean,
both?
yes, both.
Okay.
The guy I just shot and King Otto are both dead.
Is this not the gun you were... Okay, that's a big guy. Is this not the gun you were using before... Is this the new gun?
Oops. Oh, no. There were two of them. Yeah. There's two of them! Shot that guy in the head. He should be dead.
Well, he's got a helmet on.
That's a good point.
Okay, and now you're behind barrels.
Time for some Schlockhammer. Oh, God.
You're perfectly safe. Schlockhammer. Oh, no! I blindly ran behind this turn.
I should get out of the way of some of this stuff. It's over here. Health, maybe?
This guy?
Yeah, there's some health.
Okay. All right, so there's Jaeger.
I just need to find this other...
Okay, that's not good.
Get out of there.
Jaeger's the boss man.
This section.
Helga is the main lady who is obsessed with some... like a
crazy paranormal ancient something
Dianetics. She got way into
ancient Dianetics.
She got way into Elron Otto.
Yeah,
it's got way deep in. Is starting her own occult here.
Yes,
and she needs to drop Jaeger bombs into the volcano to free the.
I should just shoot all these guys from up here.
Etons? What are they called?
Thetans.
Thetans.
Yeah, they're going for Nazi Thetans here.
So get in your 747 and do what you got to do, BJ.
So I don't want to give away too much of
I think we've pulled back the curtain and given it all away.
I don't want to give away too much of what the whole paranormal thing is in this game, because it's the end of it is a little weird, not necessarily in a way that I loved.
Did I see the end when I walked in on you playing before?
You might have seen stuff leading up to the end.
Okay, I think I saw you fighting.
When
I walked in and I said, "Wow, this looks weird, Alex. Is any of this insanity referenced in the other game?" And you were like, "Not this."
Yeah, not these parts. So it's interesting because one of the things about the story is that, and maybe I'm misremembering this, so anyone who is in the comments can probably correct me on this, but I remember BJ being pretty weirded out by the crazy mech dogs and other things going on in the New Order. But he experiences some of that here.
Okay.
Like he's they aren't as mech dog-y as before, but like...
Ooh, I tried to slide.
Oh god, I should try using cover.
But you're saying that for something that's not a first encounter,
yeah,
he maybe has a reaction that makes it seem like a first encounter, almost like these games were made in reverse.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe I should just try sneaking through here without
Do a sneaking mission.
Without actually...
Is there any like home base stuff or anything like there was in the first game? Like hubs that are...
What is going on with this stick? Suddenly this thing is acting kind of weird. Oh god.
Any kind of like hub where Jimi Hendrix is playing guitar kind of thing?
Nothing like that. The one thing it does retain is that it keeps the whole, what is it? The whole thing where you're sometimes, oh fuck, this stick started acting real weird on me.
Oh, you start drifting?
Yeah, suddenly it's like drifting. Like anytime I try to go into crouch mode, it just starts acting super weird. That's the first time I've ever seen that. It's okay, I'll just shoot some dudes.
Sure.
Give this one more try, and then maybe I'll just skip to the beginning of the second half, because I kind of want to show where this goes.
Does it get different?
Yes, you're not just fighting regular Nazi soldiers after a certain point.
Okay, there's a guy. I like your little death hallway here.
Yeah, this is good. This is a decent little cover spot.
There are a lot of, oh, there's some armor.
No.
There's armor there, too, to your right.
What?
If you need some.
To my right?
Yes. Okay. It's the, see
I
that?
see it. Yep. I do. The answer is yes. I always need more armor.
Okay. Schlockhammer. Is that a new gun?
I think this is just a version of the automatic shotgun from the original game.
Okay. The original Schlock?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Your leg.
Oh,
I blew it up,
yeah.
you maniac.
Oh, gosh. You should take cover when you reload. That's not me criticizing.
No, that's fine. It's a perfectly valid
there.
criticism.
I think there might be a one-legged soldier. Oh, gosh.
No, there is now. Okay, I see the guy I need to kill to turn that damn alarm off.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
He's right
Otherwise, they'll just keep coming?
there. They'll just keep coming. Okay, so that guy's dead. Now
Oh,
the alarm.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
Okay, see that. So there still should be a couple more guys, but
Can you eat some of that meat?
take that armor.
Okay.
There's the last guy, I think.
I should have turned the alarm back on.
Anyone else? Anyone else? No?
Oh, look at the size of that
All right.
fireplace. What's this note? What's this board say? It's chalkboard. The menu. Got it. Oh man.
I think it's in German. So unfortunately,
I'm just gonna assume they spelled everything wrong. It's in gibberish.
that's reasonable. Okay, I see the little blue thing. That's where I need to go. So I need to get up there, which I can do, I think, by going up here.
Just remind me of one of those like.
So if I crouch now, is this still going to act weird? No, it's acting fine now. That was really odd. Anyway, yeah, that's the first.
That's the first. Oh, super wrench. Are you not wearing any shirt, or you just got like a tank top on?
I don't really know what I'm wearing.
Okay.
So earlier in this, you're a prisoner.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you are kind of not really wearing anything, but
Go move that picture. Move that picture for a second.
you do get all your guns back, so that's what matters.
And a lot of guns you have.
Yep.
That's a secret picture. You can stab him, right? You have a knife.
I could also pipe him.
You can pipe him. Yeah, use your super pipe. So weird.
He might notice me though.
Could be a guy on the right. It's time. You know what? You were right. You should have just shot him. I didn't want to see that.
How's that for you?
That's.
So one thing I will definitely not complain about in
Yeah?
this is that the killing animation's pretty good.
Are these new with this pipe?
The pipe is new.
What is this picture? Wait, hold on. What is this picture in the bathroom here?
That's Rudy.
Who's that?
That's the sub Nazi, I think, the sub boss.
I want to watch you poop. No! Turn around! Turn around!
I think that's
Don't
him.
you leave! I just want to watch you poop.
What's up, doggy?
Make a doo-doo. You killed my dog.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh. Boy, so far, you have stabbed a lot differently. Everybody's got their own,
little thing.
Little poop. Does he have a picture of the man watching him? You know, yep, no, over here. I do not want to watch you poop.
Yeah.
I will look away. What, are you throwing knives at this brick wall?
I should just be hitting it with the pipe.
No, it seems effective.
There we go.
You can reclaim
I
your
can
knives
reclaim
here?
the knives,
Why
but-
are you in this secret fireplace?
Because this is how I get around. Oh, there's another one of these guys around here somewhere.
This is one of the men who will or women
alarm.
that will alarm. Alarm!
Arguably, it's one of my favorite parts of what is it?
Last Crusade?
Last Crusade. Yeah, it's part of it. The woman just turns, smiles, and goes, "Alarm!"
Yeah. Wonder what she's gone on to do. Helmets. Oh! Good night.
It's okay. Being stealthy doesn't really matter right now.
What, aren't you gonna, isn't there gonna be a alarm going off now?
Yeah, it's fine. Where I am is not a big deal for
Okay.
this.
Is that guy sleeping?
No, he was crouched for no reason.
Okay. Can you just, when you're in this mode, you cannot do any of those sick melee kills, huh?
I mean,
that guy was weighing
but guys could be hella shooting at me while that's going on, which is not the best.
Okay, so you're not invincible? I think that guy was weighing his helmet versus ammunition on that scale. I don't know what was happening.
He needs to know these things. He needs to know what's
Yeah, what weighs more, like my helmet, man, or
like my brain, bro?
We'll take the brain out.
Oh, hey, you're right there. You're just like a dude right there that's shooting at me.
Bullets weigh more than helmets, man. Oh, look at this nicely set table. There's a note on the wall.
They were just like, they were gonna sit down and have a nice dinner, and I've come and fucked all that up.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I personally, I would like to thank everybody here. You're such a great team. Franz, with this just
probably wait for this to actually reload.
Spectacular table setting here. This is amazing. Thank you so much.
That's one of them. Why aren't you dead? Die.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is it the BJ here? Is it BJ going to fuck up my dinner? That guy's a big guy. He's going to tear you apart.
I should probably run. I'm going to run.
Strategic retreat.
One way of putting it.
Man, you have so many guns.
I do. I'm a man of many weapons.
I think
probably throw a grenade up there.
There was a grenade.
I've got.
You got it. Yeah, do it. Y'all do it. Okay.
That guy's still alive.
Can you get him in the legs and get him to go down? Oh.
That worked.
Okay.
I mean, he's got a giant, like, pack on.
Okay, down. This slot hammer seems alright. Oh, find the place. This is a wall. Somebody growling at you?
Yeah, that guy.
Too many guys.
Right.
Does the checkpoint you at the beginning of this battle?
Yeah, it is, but I'm actually going to switch to the next part. Okay. I kind of want to show what the second half of this is.
Show me the second half.
Because it takes a bit of a turn.
Okay.
So we'll jump out of here.
So I guess if people don't want the second half spoiled...
I mean, I'm going to try not to show any significant story stuff. You might get one or two little cutscenes here, but I can...
How long is this standalone piece of DLC?
It took me about 6 hours to get through it.
Okay. You do not need the original Wolfenstein.
You do not. It is $20. It is on its own. It is a 39 gig download. We're playing on the PS4 here.
Well, it's got to get all those assets, right?
Yeah.
Damn. But I guess I wonder if you have what? You're not. That's not BJ.
That's Helga. That's another guy. You are BJ.
Wait,
right
you
now.
are?
Yeah. You've been undercover in this bit. I don't want to show that whole cutscene because there's a whole
you skipped
thing
it?
there.
Okay. Is this part of it?
This is where the chapter picks up.
That's Helga?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get out. I need to...
So you are now in Wolfberg.
Oh, yeah, okay, of course.
There's some ill stuff happening here, and we're going to find out what's going on with the Nazi paranormal division and what they've been up to.
Okay. Nazis. Who's talking to you in your ear?
He is one of your points of contact. His name is Kessler.
Mm-hmm.
What secrets are you looking for, Helga?
Kessler, can you hear me? Go mid.
So you get a decent amount of, like, BJ grousing about things and sort of talking philosophically.
Back to the boathouse now.
But
like to himself?
Like to himself, as he did in the New Order.
He smashed the world?
Yeah. It's unfortunately, it's just not, like, again, there's just not as much of the character stuff, so it just kind of comes across as, like, sort of, you know, empty noise after a certain point. Like, it's not badly written, it's just not necessarily that interesting.
Smash that globe. Smash the earth.
Can I smash the globe? I don't think I smashed the globe, but it's a very strong globe.
Damn. Maybe it's a... Okay.
That wall, though.
That wall was not really a wall. So you're in Wolfberg, not Castle Wolfenstein?
No, I've left Castle Wolfenstein by this point.
When are you... Where are you headed now?
So right now, there's just been a giant earthquake in the town. No one really knows what's going on yet.
Okay, something bad happened.
You've just briefly regained contact with your guy.
This guy's all like...
Hey, this guy seems bored, so let's...
kind of tired.
Hey, buddy. Oh, no!
Jesus Christ.
Is this new, then?
This is what happens.
They're on fire?
They're zombies!
Wait, they're zombies? They're Nazi zombies?
They're Nazi zombies.
What? Nazi zombies?
I know. Who ever heard of such a thing?
That seems completely just out of left field.
Yep. So I'm gonna be honest. I kind of knew this was going to be a Nazi zombie thing eventually. They showed some of that stuff in the trailers or whatever, but I was kind of hoping there would be a more interesting supernatural bent to this
You're
than
the
just
zombie.
than Nazis turning into zombies. There is a little bit more that happens at the end. There's a big boss fight against a thing that I don't want to explain other than say it was not what I was hoping for.
Hoping for or expecting?
Either.
Okay. Oh yeah, I think that Nazi zombie's still alive. But they're on fire.
They are on fire.
And fire usually...
it's magic fire.
Okay, it's not blue.
It's a different kind of magic fire.
Okay.
It's the... Yeah.
It's
the
zombie,
Nazi, it's the zombie fire.
Okay. Because, you know, fire and zombies usually don't go together. So that's... Hey, there you go. They flipped that script, man.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm setting too high or weird of a bar, but... Did you ever see the movie The Keep?
Maybe.
It's from the early 80s. It's a Michael Mann movie. It is complete nonsense.
Okay.
Just top to bottom.
Okay.
It is this very weird movie about... how do I explain this? Nazis take over a town in Romania.
Go with it, yeah.
There is this big ancient keep there from time, before time.
Immemorial, sure.
Yeah.
Come in.
Nazis start plundering the thing, taking out all these like nickel crosses that have been spread throughout it.
Okay.
This ancient evil is awakened. This demon golem-looking thing named Molasar. He starts killing the Nazis.
Yeah.
The Nazis send in a Jewish scientist to try and figure out what's going on, and also a fairly evil guy played by Gabriel Byrne.
Okay.
And then Scott Glenn shows up as a magical warrior.
Okay.
So it's a really messed up movie that was originally supposed to be 3 hours long and got cut to 90 minutes by the studio. So it's
Is there an extended cut out there?
No.
Okay.
That's the thing. The real cut never actually got released.
Okay.
It's a bad movie in a lot of ways, but it is one of the more creatively weird uses of Nazi supernatural stuff that I've ever seen. I was kind of hoping it would just maybe take on a little bit more of that kind of...
You want more keep in your...
I want more weird supernatural and not just, hey, check it out, there's zombies now. That was what I was maybe hoping they would go in that direction.
Okay. That's a fair assessment and a great summary of the keep.
Yeah.
That's turned me on.
At one point, Scott Glenn has glowing eyes, and it's real weird.
What's the girl that was thrown down?
She's another contact that you literally have like one scene of dialogue with.
Is she done for?
I mean...
No, she looks all right.
Yeah, she's not...
You should go wake her up.
She won't get up,
you should
obviously.
put sand on that fire. What?
Oh no.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh, lock her up. Nope.
That was
very threatening. Oh, that's a shame. You're just killing her, and it's kind of anticlimactic. You can just run away from her.
I mean, again, she is.
I assume at some point you will.
Shoot! Oh, right.
You will figure out the source of this zombie.
Yes, you do.
And then she would just turn right back to normal. A little burned. Wow, you just took everything in that truck.
Those are all guns. Those are guns that I need. I need these guns.
Oh, you had lost all your guns?
Yeah, you had to lose them at one point. Okay, I actually have one ammo for this. I'm going to finally show this gun off.
Flare gun. A flare gun that explodes. That seems useful.
Yeah, that's a good one. You don't get a whole lot of ammo for that one throughout the game, but when you get it, it is fun to use.
Let me ask you this. Do your stock Nazis fight against zombie Nazis?
Yes, they do.
Okay. So there you have a third faction here.
Yeah. If they see you, they will start shooting at you too, but they will also shoot at the Nazi zombies.
Nazis, BJ, and the Flood.
Yes. All of that.
Wait, there was a blinky thing down there.
There was?
Yeah. Oh, to your left? Oh, that thing.
That's a map.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you got a map. And listen to those violins.
Yeah, it's telling you that shit's creepy and weird.
Oh
God!
Wait, are the dogs?
That's just a
mecha dogs, or
I think that's just a mecha dog. I think it's just a. I mean, it is on fire.
Okay, is it skinless?
Kinda.
Yeah.
So I guess it is.
I don't know. Shoot that fire extinguisher to put out the extinguish these flames. That didn't work.
It didn't work.
That didn't work.
It was a good idea. I appreciate it. And then they start kind of. The best part is they do just start falling down from the sky at some point, which is pretty great.
They are zombies.
Not. Nice doggy. Nice doggy.
It looks like these zombies, you don't necessarily have to do any kind of brain.
I mean, so you can take them down, not shooting them in the head, but it takes more bullets.
Okay, but the zombie dog you stab in the neck, that guy's got a nice hat. That's a shame.
Oh,
That guy's got a gun where his junk was. Nope, he was holding a gun. Alex, I could probably sit here and watch you shoot these zombies all day, but
it just kind of goes on like this. I will say that the next chapter does let you pilot a mech, so there is that. But it just from the game from here on out basically just turns into shoot these slow-moving things that occasionally run at you.
slow zombies then.
Yeah, they're mostly. I mean, they can run, but it's like they run at you in one flailing attack, and that's kind of it.
Okay.
Oh god. Hi.
Oh. Oh.
But yeah, that's kind of, this is the gist of what the Old Blood is. I had fun with it. I was a little disappointed by the second half of it, but it's not bad by any stretch. It feels, I don't know, it just doesn't feel, it feels safer in a way than the New Order generally did. Like, Nazi zombies, you know, okay, we've been there, we've done this.
Sure.
It's not that these things are not fun to shoot, but it doesn't feel as special.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, for 20 bucks, I mean, if you want more Wolfenstein, I certainly would not recommend against playing this.
And you're saying not necessarily moving any story beats forward.
Not really. I mean, there's some stuff you can find in like letters and other, you know, little collectible things, but it's definitely not as fleshed out as the plot was in the New Order.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, thanks, Alex.
Thank you, Vinny.